It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Hampton out there with Murray. Then it's Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. It's Najee in at the 4 slot. And for the Trailblazers, the veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guard. Collins is out there with Little. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. In the corner, it's Little.
Get there.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Portland ball.
Here's Lillard with the drive, and that one good.
Gotta do more than that to stop Lillard. Superb job rushing off the physical defense.
Outside, Porter. Jokic inside, working on Plumlee. Jokic, no good. And here's Portland. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Now here's Lillard. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Lakers. Now here's Hampton. D right on him. Murray outside. For the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Lillard scanning the floor. And he makes good on the layup. Lillard's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Jokic. It's McCollum on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Now Lillard following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Lillard finds Collins. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Wide open look here for Murray. And another miss by Denver.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Kicks it out to McCollum. That shot no good. And Denver the other way now. Pass to Hampton. Outside for Murray. Porter passes to Hampton. Back to Porter. Plumlee with the steal. It's stolen by Hampton. Pass to Murray. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Plumlee with the screen. Lillard with it. And Hampton picks him up defensively. That shot wide open.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Murray against Lillard. Here's Jokic. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
Personal foul.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now here's Little. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Lillard misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Good on the three-point shot.
Ran at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Damian Lillard.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Plays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 11 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. It's McCollum on the wing. And he's good on the three ball. McCollum's got his second bucket.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Thunder.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Going inside, that's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Pass to Najee. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Three-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Portland.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Murray, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 18, and the basket by McCullough.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
A different look now for Portland. Watford's checked in, and it's Sharp in for Little for the Nuggets. Now, here's Bull. He's guarded by Collins. Now Watson. Braun. Lillard with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Hyman's on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
3.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Now here's Lillard. He's guarded close.
So crafty. Lillard is a true wizard with the ball.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Highland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Watson, covered by Simons. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCullough.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And Lillard gets double teamed. This one for 3. Watford, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Highland passes to Bull. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And Lillard throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Highland, and it's Denver scoring again.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Now, here's Lillard. He's covered closely, and he lays it straight in. Lillard's got 24.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
Highland passes to Gallinari. The pass to Bull. Floats one up. He lays it in.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Simons has got his second basket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Highland's shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Over to the wing. Sharp, the pass to Watford. Portland moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Lillard, and the Trailblazers, another three.
Time after time, it's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
Here's Highland, covered by Lillard, kept alive. Here's Bol. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Watford. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. They trail by 14.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
The Trailblazers on offense. Lillard attacking. Here's Sharp. Offensive rebound. Collins kicks to Simons. Lillard, right side, and then Lillard slams it in.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Highland. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. To Gallinari, jacks up a three. That one, no good. And so it's Portland sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And if they keep training the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
The Nuggets trail by 14. At the 2 and the 3, McCollum and Little. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Watford in the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Murray, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Kicks to Hampton. Driving in, passes to Bol. And the three ball is good. Bol's got 9.
And you can't forget about Bol's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the three in today's game.
Makes it off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Simons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade.
3 points.
Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. The Nuggets trail by 14. Pass to Bowl. Back to Murray. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Nuggets ball.
Jokic, he's checked in for Bowl.
Nikola Jokic.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From the arc. Porter, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's Little finishing it off.
Quickness on display there from Nazir Little.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Hampton with the ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against Oklahoma City.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the team.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. And it's off from three-point range.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes, now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Driving to the basket. Jokic's screen. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
And so Murray nails both of them. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Little can't hit. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. A 12-point game. Now here's McCollum. He's tightly guarded. Watford, that's good.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Here's Murray. Drains it from 17 feet out. Murray's got 20.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
There's the pass to Watford, and it's McCollum in the corner. Three-pointer, and another 3 for Portland.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Denver calls timeout. And Portland making a change here. Ellaby's checked in. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for Portland.
And their guards have been the difference makers. This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that backcourt. Those guys have been running wild.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Now here's Hampton. And here's Plumlee. For 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside, Porter. Astonaghi. They set the pick. And he drives in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
McCollum against Murray. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Porter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Now here's Murray. Down by 15. The shot by Hampton with no one around. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. McCollum up top. He's covered by Murray. Watford. Portland no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 12. Passes it to Najee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Najee's got 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's McCollum. And just miss after miss right now.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
In the corner, Murray with it. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Denver with the triple.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 18. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Look at C.J. McCollum sacrificing his body and fighting for the and one chance.
A different look now for Portland. Collins checked in for Plum. And it's Sharp in for Little. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Here's Highland. He's guarded by McCollum. Highland's shot is good. Portland leading by 8. There's the pick. Here's McCollum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
C.J. McCollum is the kind of player any team would love to have. He does so many things well.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Watson finds Jokic. Down low. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Here's McCollum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Here's Highland. He has 6. Watson, the pass to Highland. Shoots the 3. And they recover it. Clock at 6. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Highland's got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the basket by McCollum.
Great tenacity from C.J. McCollum, not letting the defense bother him at all.
Here is Watson. 5 points in the game. There's the triple. The rebound by Watford.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the basket by McCollum.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Highland passes to Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. And really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
He's off on the first. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bol uses it to perfection to block shots.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Bol shooting. It goes on C.J. McCollum. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Denver making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Now here's McCollum. 30 points in the game. Bol with it. Pass to Highland. Over Sharp. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Highland's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
They double-team McCollum. Collins wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
That's how you share the wealth. CJ sets up his teammate with a sweet pass.
Highland passes to Gallinari. Here's Highland. From downtown, they get the rebound to the right side. Braun. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Ellaby. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The pass to Bol. Here's Highland. He's got 10. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Trent's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for McCollum. 1:19 left here in the second. Now here's Simons. 10 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Here's Highland. 13 points in the game. Braun. The Nuggets with another miss. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It's good. Simons has got 14 points for the game.
Forget the contact. Simons makes it anyway.
Here's Highland, covered by Simons. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Simons. And the shot is good. Simons has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to Gallinari. Watson surveying the D. And he slams it one-handed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Simons from outside. That one doesn't go. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Portland Trail Blazers.
I made a few dollars scoring inside, so I appreciated how this team is playing. Working for the high percentage shot, looking to see how well the defense adjusts. Maybe brings more doubles in the second half.
Yes, Shaquille, you did earn a couple of dollars in the NBA.
About $300 million.
And moving on, a chance to look at some of the results that have already gone final. The 76ers picked up the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. By the time we got to the closing moments, this thing was a runaway.
Oh, we all saw that one coming. Well, maybe not you, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. We've got Hampton. Also Jamal Murray out there. Porter is out there with Jokic. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. Murray finds Porter. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers leading by 9. Outside Collins. Pass to Lillard. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. Off target from the wing. The Nuggets shooting around 60% in the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Jokic.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded by McCollum, and he gets it back. Murray, no good. Trailblazers leading by 10. McCollum passes to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 35 points for Damian Lillard.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
And he gets the bucket.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Collins. Hits it from three-point range. Collins has got 6.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jokic. Pass to Najee. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Right wing. On the pass to Hampton. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup. He's got 9.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Portland leading by 11. And here's McCollum. 30 points in the game. Outside Collins. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Launches a 3. That's good from Collins. On the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. The Nuggets trail by 14. Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Tipped away. Collins passes to Plumlee. Here's Lillard driving the lane.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Jokic against Plumlee. From 10 feet out, misses off the left eye.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Lillard finds McCollum. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Takes a 3. Lillard misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good by Porter.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Now here's Lillard. 37 points for him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
And a moment here to check out the stats for C.J. McCollum. Good season for him last year. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Now here's Murray. 25 points in the game. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And again, it's the Trail Blazers missing.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
And it's in there. Murray's got 27 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Murray. He's got 27 to the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's now 29 points for Jamal Murray.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lillard with it, now guarded by Porter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Defensive foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trail Blazers?
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
First free throw is good. And the media is able to vote on awards like All-Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
A nice shot by Simons.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Now, here's Hampton. He's got 11. Braun. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 7th assist in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Simons. And stolen by Bull. Braun connects from three-point range. He has 7.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's Sharp. There's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Now, here's Hampton. Covered by Simons. And that one's good by Porter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Simons, the pass to Watford. And another 3 for Portland.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Simons surveying the D. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Quick little pull-up right there. I like seeing Simons stop on a dime like this.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Nuggets in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Goes up on the wing. That one falls. He's got 9.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
And it's Sharp missing. The Nuggets trail by 8. Bull, the pass to Highland. Got a piece of it. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Unselfish play by Gallinari, a natural-born scorer, showing a willingness to facilitate.
Simons up top. He's got 21. Good. Sharp's got 4 this quarter.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Now Watson. 10 points for him. He dishes it to Bull. 6 on the shot clock. Braun. The offensive rebound. And that one is stuffed right through.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second-chance opportunities. It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Highland's shot is good. Highland's got 18 points in the game.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Highland, got a piece of it. Simon's up top. 17-foot shot on the way.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Gallinari wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Simon.
Oh, yes. So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Nuggets trail by 8. Kicks it to Bull. Gallinari in the corner. Drills it from outside. Gallinari's got 6 in the quarter.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
To the left wing. Watford passes to Simons. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Simons has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Highland passes to Bull. Braun. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. 36 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Simon. Defense is right there. Traps in the tray.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Pass to Najee. Now, here's Watson. 16 seconds left to play in the third. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
With 1 on the clock, yep, it counts. Watson's got 14.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in to Michael Malone.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this win.
Trying to stoke the fire under his team, Mike Malone asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is the time when the leaders on the court need to step up, take control, and make things happen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Collins is out there with Little. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Sharp. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Stolen by Collins. Here's Trent. Makes it off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Here's the floater. And the nice bucket inside from Hampton.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Trent passes to Lillard. From past the arc. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Jokic passes to Najee. Murray against Lillard. Murray kicks to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Drills the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. The wide-open shot by Little. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Hampton with the ball. Here's Jokic, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Murray, no good.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Here's Little, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Quick catch and shoot from Nazir Little, giving the D no time to react.
Murray scanning the floor. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Passes to Jokic. Clock at 6. Fires the three, and that's good. Jamal Murray for three. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half. Murray against Lillard. Takes the three. Little gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Something that Little is still working out. I like seeing him continue to take these threes.
For three, Murray. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 8 rebounds in this game. Lillard against Murray. Trent with the wide open look. Good on the triple. And now it's a 12-point Portland lead.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Now here's Hampton. Pass to Jokic over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. Now here's Sean. He's covered by Murray. And Lillard gets it to go.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Nuggets trail by 15. To end the run, Hampton misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Now the pass to Little from outside the arc. The Trailblazers rebound. Pass to Lillard. Second shot opportunity, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Great pump fake. Lillard got him to jump. Now he'll go to the line.
And the first one drops. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Trailblazers. The free throw is good from Lillard.
The 10th pick in the 2017 draft. Zach Collins has battled through multiple injuries. That held him to play just under 185 games in his first 5 seasons.
Denver calls timeout. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up with the Nuggets. Trailing by 17. And again, Denver no good. And with Collins, it's tough, Steve, to develop as a player when you're constantly rehabbing from injury.
Thankfully, he's young and still has